interested in learning more about our regenerative farm here in Panama? Or maybe you and your family are interested in relocating to Central America and haven't decided where you might want to settle. We're so excited to share that we'll be opening up spots for educational farm tours in English and Spanish, where we will share all that we have learned and are still learning about building up a healthy, biologically diverse farm with livestock, fruits, gardens, cover crops, water management systems, and much more. We will also begin scheduling family relocation tours soon, where we plan to work one-on-one with another family interested in moving to Panama, specifically this area, and share all that we have learned in our process of relocating, buying land, buying a car, moving with children, residency processes, building a home, starting a new farm from scratch, building community here, and you'll learn all about the charming little town of Las Lajas where we live. To learn more and join the wait list, visit our website at nourishfarmpanama.com and go to the farm and relocation tour page. I'll also put the link in the show notes. You just fill out the short waitlist form on that page, and we'll get back to you when we are ready to start scheduling. We look forward to seeing you here. Bienvenidos, welcome, and thank you for joining us for Season 4, Episode 1 of the PanaFamilia Podcast with Eduardo and Nicole, where we discuss our experience relocating to and raising our 3 young children here in Panama, share our journey of building our new farm and home here in Central America, and let you know what we're learning along the way. We're glad you're here. Vámonos!
Live. We're back, folks.
Hey, everyone.
The PanaFamilia Podcast is back.
Back in action. I think we said that last time, and then we just did like 2 episodes. But this time we are committed to bringing a weekly episode to you.
We just signed a deal with ourselves for another season. We're paying ourselves nothing. And we're signed up for another season. We're trying to hit that.
We have a lot of, there's a lot on the line, and we have a lot of people counting on us. So we really have to make sure we keep recording.
Yeah. So it's still called the PanaFamilia Podcast because we still live in Panama.
We do. We're still here.
Law has changed. There's something called polymarket now. And there was actually odds on whether we were going to still be here or not. And for a while, the odds got pretty high on us leaving, but we're here, folks.
When was that?
Actually, probably
when
never.
You left for like a month straight, and I was alone.
Yeah. When I left for Texas for 10 days. But,
we'll get into that later.
We'll get into dark times.
Let's talk a little bit about what's happened over the last year. Just a quick recap, I guess, of like what happened, what we've been up to, kind of what we've done around the house and farm. And I mean, a lot has changed, like you said. And also we've accomplished a lot of goals and, things, our life is quite different just because we're much more settled now. I mean, we're settled into life here in our home.
And I think we did an episode when we lived in the dome.
We did, yeah.
So
we're in the dome, but it was like the dome with like tote island
So,
and like sleeping on the floor.
Why haven't we done an episode? Because that dome that we were living in wasn't 100% complete.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of work over this past year and a half to make it. It was livable, but let's just say comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable, a complete home. We slowly purchased furniture. Over time, we worked on the gardens around the house. We finished up projects that needed to be finished. And obviously, this wasn't all just us. We have our team like helping us with like the bigger projects. Eduardo, his job really picked up last year, and a big part of his job is traveling, and so he did a lot of work trips last year to U.S. and
ever since we moved into a dome, I feel like I've been traveling a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. He's doing an amazing job at his job, and people are starting to realize, like, oh, like, he's actually, like, a huge asset to us, to these dairies that he's visiting and the distributors that he's helping. But I think there was, like, kind of a period of you learning how to manage yourself, I guess, because, like, there's no one, like, setting your schedule. You get to set it. So if people are like, come, he was kind of just like, okay, I'll be there. Like, oh, I need work. But then it's like, hey, like, do you see the calendar? Like, you're going to be gone like 3 weeks this month, you know? So
I travel a lot, and I think Nicole said it the best. The company I work for, she says, I can't be mad at Select Sires for your schedule because you make your own schedule.
Yes. So I'm mad at you.
They're not putting a gun to my head telling me I have to be gone every week. It's just...
But it was a learning process for you of like, okay, I'm actually like, I can set my schedule. I can set when I'm available to come. I can set when I'm available to do like meetings and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's hard when you don't actually have like an office to go to or a boss saying like, be here from 9 to 5.
Yeah. So that's been a learning curve, and I'm slowly learning.
We're down to like just mostly like a trip a month now.
Yeah, it's like a trip every 2 to 3 weeks. So it's about once a month.
Mm-hmm. So getting lots of magnets for the fridge and souvenirs from other countries.
It's been fun.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously you've had really cool experiences, met a lot of cool people. But when you're gone, you know, and me and the boys have it down here now. But anyways, last year a lot of family things happened, some really sad things. My father passed away. We went to California 2 times, and one of the times separately. So that was a huge part of our middle of the year. And then after that, we moved into like the rainiest season, and you being gone a lot, and it was just I don't know, a little dark there.
That was a dark time.
And then my mom and my whole family came and visited for Christmas, which was my sisters were here, all the cousins were here, and so we, you know, spent weeks preparing for that. And you know, when you have visitors coming, we always say like you got to have like a party or like a visitor or something like at least once a month for you to keep your house really clean. So
yeah,
that encouraged
visitors
us
always meant to clean up. Yeah.
We kind of got lackadaisical with some of the smaller projects, and then before they came, we had like a list of stuff to do before they got here. So it was a very special Christmas. I mean, the first Christmas without my dad, so it was hard, but at least we were all together. And then we moved into just this gorgeous like dry season, lots of bonfires outside. We started to like harvest a lot from the farm, bananas and mangoes, and papayas, and then my veggie garden that I was finally able to really get going. So it's starting to feel more like how home used to be, where we could like go outside and I could pick herbs for the pasta sauce and go grab a fruit and cut it up for us. And yeah, so that's been really a huge blessing that we've fallen into that period.
And then the dry season, like Nicole said, it was a really nice dry season, but now it's turning into the endless summer. We're trying to get out of the dry season. It hasn't really rained because of El Nino in Northern America, Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
But we kind of want the rainy season to come back because
it's almost June. Like next week is June, and yeah, we still have only had 3 like semi good rains.
Yeah, we've had like one good rain.
One like good rain. Yeah.
One good rain. But yeah, like Nicole says, it's very just feels like home. Mm-hmm. You know, picking the garden, we're getting a lot of food from our home. We get milk from our home. We've been have a nice schedule with the cows where I get milk, and you know, they're giving us babies every year, and we're raising a steer, so that'll come pretty soon within the next 6 months. So
we're excited for that.
It's more projects involving, you know, farm related versus like, oh, we need this because it's a home.
Just home related. Yeah. Like starting to see the fruits of our labor farm wise. So when Eduardo isn't on his work trips, most mornings he goes out and milks not all of our cows, but the ones that have recently had babies. And he, has a really good breeding program going, and we're transitioning most of them to some beef cows and some like more heat loving beef breeds, some Cebu breeds. Yeah, the boys are helping him all the time, and when he is gone, Jude is taking care of the cows. He goes out and checks them and gives them grain and checks on the babies and pets them, and he has a few of his favorites that he'll stay out there and pet, and the other boys will go help him sometimes. But yeah, most mornings one of the boys will go with Eddie. So a lot of creating and building these new rhythms and traditions and routines in our house here. With kids and with not having school and me not working outside of the home, and just a lot of our time is here. Me and Eduardo were both very we like to relax and have a good time, but we also both like a lot of structure in our environment and in our day-to-day life. So we have created, because we don't have anyone else obviously telling us oh, come to work at this time, and oh, drop off your kids at this time. We create that structure for our day ourselves, and it really helps our day flow well. And the kids thrive. I believe kids thrive very well in a structured, scheduled environment. I mean, they know, okay, it's breakfast, and then this is the time we play, and then, oh, go ask mommy for a snack because it's almost snack time, and then we've got, lunch and quiet time and all of that, and then weekly rhythms and monthly rhythms, and what do we do on the weekends, and Sundays reading the Bible and singing together outside and going to the beach. And so we have been building those all up this past year as we've been living here, and that feels really good to have that. And I know that the boys feel that because, thinking back to when we first moved and our just life was all over the place. Everyone struggled because of that. We all had meltdowns regularly because of that huge transition in our lives, and because of the instability of leaving everything behind.
Yeah. I mean, Nicole was a big part of creating the routine, because like I said, my job has a lot of freedom. So there was a time where I would just wake up and just get on a laptop. And Nicole was like,
hold on, honey. What?
I want the...
Okay. Nicole really helped create that schedule for the day, because, I would just wake up and just keep chipping away at the laptop. She's like, what are you doing? And I just so I kind of started
within 5 minutes of waking up.
Yeah. It's just the way I was programmed for my old job. So the routine,
That's okay, baby.
Wake up, we have a little coffee together, which is something she's always wanted.
Mm-hmm. Finally get to have coffee with my husband in the morning.
And then, we wake up really early, so. And then, I go do my cow stuff. She does her garden stuff, and then we come back for breakfast. And then I'll help clean up, and then I go to the office, quote-unquote office, and do office work.
Well, it is
for my job.
Yeah, it is your office. I mean, the boys call it Daddy's office.
Yeah, and so help create that routine for living down here.
Yes, it's good. So a few of the bigger things that we've accomplished or got done over the past year are, one of them we just recently did was our permanent residency. So we got to that 2-year mark from our temporary residency.
Yeah.
And we realized it's basically a complete reapplication, which we didn't know. So
we thought it was gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah, and a lot cheaper.
And both, we were always wrong on those two.
We always estimate poorly. But it's done and taken care of, and I mean they're still going over the application process, but they have all of our information. Our lawyers gave them everything. We went to the offices, took our pictures and did that. So right now it's basically they will finalize everything, let us know when it's done, and then we'll go in and get our final permanent card, which means that we are permanent residents here forever. That's a privilege that we now have. I mean, unless obviously we, I'm assuming commit a felony or something crazy.
Other than that, it's just keep updating our licenses, our driver's license.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah, which I'm not sure how long those go once we have it. I don't know.
The test is so difficult.
It's like a hearing and a vision test.
We have a lot of content we've learned for the past year and a half. But yeah, so we're really excited about that. At first, it was kind of a gut punch because of the price, but then we're like, oh wait, we're getting a permanent residency. We made it.
Like, once it's done, it's done. Like, we don't have to worry about this at all.
Yeah.
Neither do our children. Like, our children are permanent residents, too.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. And it just shows our commitment to living here.
Right. We're not leaving every 6 months.
I think a lot of people are surprised, like, we live here full-time here all year, not just a few months out of the year. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're really excited about that.
Yeah. Some projects that we completed here at the house that were kind of like extra things that are exciting. One is a terraza, which is basically like, I guess, pergola. It's kind of right outside our outdoor kitchen. A little pathway goes to it. So it's a nice covered wooden pergola where we have hammocks hanging. We have more shade and protection from the rain. And out there versus in our outdoor kitchen, we get a nice breeze that comes through. So dry season out there has been wonderful because we sit out there in the evenings with our drinks, talking as a family. We sit out there in the morning, like Eddie said, with our coffee. I do yoga and workouts out there. The boys have another place to go hang out. Like, it's just become a really nice
place to hang out.
Hang out. Yeah. And we do still need to get some nicer furniture, but it's been great. And we did like clay tile roof and all wood, so it's not another concrete or Aircrete structure, so it really adds some warmth to
the
house. Yeah, looks very nice. Traditional.
Yeah.
And then another project that, when did I tell you this? I remember, like, I think it was after my mom and family left. I was like, I know we have like a list of projects, but number one, like, I need my green, like my shade house, because I am like really, I am really getting sad, like, that I am not growing vegetables. Like, I worked really hard and started a garden, like a kitchen garden right in front of our kitchen. But like with the rain and the sun here, it's just, there are things we can grow, but not everything that I want. And so I was just like, I need to build a shade house so I can grow some stuff that I really want to grow that isn't really meant to be grown here, but I know I can do it. I can figure it out. So I told Eddie, like, we're making this a priority. Like, you're going to do it for me. Because a lot of projects, like...
I'm smirking. There's nobody. I'm smirking at her because, like...
He's a smirking away right now.
She made it very clear. It's like, I want this done.
And it wasn't something I could do on my own. A lot of stuff, if I want it done, I just go do it by myself. But, like, this was something that I did need help with.
And I did it, for the record. I did it.
So anyways, it is done. And it's basically like just a hoop house. So PVC we put rebar in the ground, PVC arches. And then I bought some really good shade cloth and used zip ties and connected it. It was very simple. It was just a matter of kind of getting it and measuring it out. And we put it like going northwest, but the sun, as it has been changed, it's helped me realize how much the sun still does move, even how close we are to the equator, like how it moves in the sky throughout the year. But it's exciting because I have lots of herbs in there. I have tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and even collard greens and onions going. And the boys love going in there. I used cinder blocks to make the garden beds and just kept it very simple.
That's a very like homemade vibe to it.
Yeah.
Without it looking trashy.
Yeah, I don't think it looks trashy.
Most people don't think it looks trashy.
And then I have like some baby trees in there. It has room for pots and also like a little shelf area for my tools. So I love it. And we just recently got like a little fence to put around because the dog started digging. But it's right outside our bedroom. And so we also just recently added some bamboo tomato trellises. So it looks even kind of cooler. And like you said, like homemade, homegrown.
Yeah, the bamboo, the bamboo gives it like a lot of cool, like
kind of rustic, tropical vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like we said, lots of bananas and papayas coming in on our own trees, veggies from the garden. I mean, we still cook at home all the time, if not more. Like, we don't even really rely on going out to eat anymore. So it's just like all our meals are pretty scheduled. And, well, we do have a lot of fun in the kitchen. Jude made some homemade corn tortillas a couple weeks ago, which was awesome. So, yeah, lots of family time. We're still working on building up that, community outside of ourselves, and we have in little bits here and there, but it's kind of an uphill battle just because this is such a tiny town
very far away from a big city, or not like a medium city, not even a big city, a medium city.
And there's just not a lot going on. There's not like places to go to like hang out with other people, really. Like, there's not a lot of events. There's not like cafes. There's not, I mean, there's a park, but it's like empty a lot. And
so it's been a nice struggle.
A nice struggle.
Nice struggle to build.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
The boys are taking like virtual classes, and Jude's taking a Spanish class with a local tutor. So we have added that into their like kind of like homeschool education. And one of the reasons why we want to start this back up again is because we kind of talked about starting to offer tours here. And everyone loves a good farm tour, and we've actually given like many like dome tours of our house, and a lot of people found it from this podcast, which I thought was sweet. But then people are also interested in like our farm too, and our land and our animals and like what we're growing. So we are putting together kind of some ideas for educational farm tours that include, not just like garden stuff, but like the way we manage the pastures, the way that Eddie manages the cows, because it's definitely different from what most people do here. And then also family relocation tours specifically to this area. So if you happen to find this and are interested in moving your family here, not necessarily Las Lajas, but maybe around us in the Chiriqui province, looking for maybe like a small piece of land or to start a farm or something, definitely reach out because we are putting together like I was thinking like a 2-day tour. You couldn't stay with us. We don't have any place to stay, maybe in the future, but
we have plenty of friends that we can recommend.
Yeah.
Nice hotels.
Yeah. Really, really great hotels here. Some really nice small restaurants. And then we could basically everything we did, we started from nothing and from scratch and didn't really know what we were doing. And if we can help people, make it easier for them, and, connect with some families, who might be interested in this area along the way, it would be wonderful. So that's in the works, and stay tuned for more of that. And I think with that, we'll wrap up this first episode back, right? Unless you can think of anything else.
No, I think we're good. It's more of a just let you know we're back and just give you a quick little update. But we have plenty of ideas for future episodes, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of comedic banter between me and my wife to keep you interested. But we thank you for continuing to subscribe to us, and
we'll talk to you guys next week.
We're
going to go have some leftover cake from Jean's birthday and some coffee, hopefully.
Good old Panamanian coffee. Good stuff.
All right, everyone. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Be sure to follow along with us on Instagram at Nourish Farm Panama, and visit our website, nourishfarmpanama.com. If you enjoyed this episode or have been enjoying our show, we would greatly appreciate you leaving us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple or wherever you listen to your podcasts. It would help the show reach more people, and it would mean a lot to us. Thanks so much for listening, and we hope to see you next time on the PanaFamilia Podcast. Ciao!